Hello everybody, this is Lara with your weekly video for the S&P 500 for the week ending Friday 9th of August. This is the main Elliott Wave count at the weekly time frame. It expects that cycle wave 5 will subdivide as an impulse, and that is by quite a wide margin the most common structure for a fifth wave for this market. Just a little note, someone had asked, I think last week or the week before, could it be we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, that's invalidated now because 4 can't overlap what would be 1. So that gives me a little bit more confidence that I've got 3 labelled complete correctly up here, which means a little bit more confidence that this movement is at least intermediate degree, if not higher. Let's go to the first daily chart. The high of intermediate 3 here is this point here. The first daily chart will now consider a complete single zigzag for intermediate wave 4. The most or the best support from classic analysis you're going to see for this wave count comes from bullish divergence between price and breadth as measured by the AD line. Draw an Elliott channel around the zigzag from the start of A to the end of B, place a copy at the end of A. There was a bit of resistance here, price broke through, it's back in the channel. If we see a full green daily candlestick above and not touching this trend line, we can have a little bit of confidence in this wave count, but it should come with some strength. If it comes with new all-time highs from the AD line, I'll probably then discard any alternate wave counts and have a lot of confidence in this wave count. I'm going to rely heavily on the AD line. Hello everybody, this is Lara with your weekly video for the S&P 500 for the week ending Friday, August 30th, 2024. Prices moved pretty much sideways this week. I'm expecting either a sideways move to continue or a pullback to continue lower before the upward trend resumes. I'm not expecting a large bearish movement. I expect a minor degree second wave correction may continue for 4 more sessions to total a Fibonacci 8, or 9 more sessions to total a Fibonacci 13. I expect the target range for support could be 5343 to 5325. If that's wrong though, if it's just sideways, that could be too low. This first daily chart has the highest probability in terms of classic technical analysis and sees intermediate 4 complete here as a single zigzag, which also has the highest probability in Elliott Wave terms, as single zigzags occur at 53.5% of fourth wave corrections. If intermediate 4 is complete there as a single zigzag, then intermediate 5 should have begun. It may be subdividing as an impulse. Minor wave 1 may be complete. I had a channel around minor wave 1 on last week's daily chart. It's been very clearly breached by downward movement and now sideways movement, indicating that 1 should be complete and 2 should be underway. From this low to this high, this upward movement does look really good as a 5-wave impulse. So following 5 steps forward, we should expect to see 3 steps back. Hello everybody, this is Lara with your weekly video for the S&P 500 for the week ending Friday 13th of September 2024. Prices moved higher, but there's some reversal patterns and a little bit of weakness in upward movement. I'm expecting for the very short term, possibly 3 sessions of downward movement next week. To find support within a range 5501 to 5493, when that's complete, I'm expecting upward movement to make new all-time highs with an increase in momentum as the middle of a 3rd wave unfolds. Intermediate 4 subdividing as a single zigzag complete potentially in a Fibonacci 3 weeks. Intermediate wave 5 beginning, most likely unfolding as an impulse because the first wave within it has such a good look as an impulse. Intermediate 5 may be subdividing as an impulse with minor waves 1 and 2 complete. Minor wave 3 may have just begun. The target range for it is calculated using the 95% confidence interval for a 3rd wave in relation to a first wave, which is 1.739 to 1.931, giving us a range for minor 3 from 6328 to 6431. Minor wave 3 may only subdivide as an impulse. Within it, minute wave 1 may be completed at the end of this week at this week's high. At lower time frames, it will subdivide quite nicely as a 5-wave impulse. If we see a new high above 5651.62 from price, then I would have further confidence in this main Elliott Wave count, although that doesn't preclude a little pullback for minute wave 2 for Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday next week.